Yeah, I'm Brent Hugh. I'm Executive Director of the Missouri Foundation for Bicycling and Walking, and we're the fiscal sponsor for the Tour of Kansas City and the charitable beneficiary. And this is a really great event. It's in its 53rd year. It's several days of bicycle races, this year at Cliff Drive and then down at the Crossroads. And then we have a Grand Fondo big bike ride out in Jackson County and Cass County this year. So it's one of our biggest bicycle events in the Kansas City area every year. The Tour of Kansas City, we've been involved with it for about 4 or 5 years now, and it really has grown a lot in that time. It's part of both the K-Bar and Mo-Bar series, so that brings people from all across Missouri and all across Kansas who want to participate in those racing series every year. And now for the second year, it's part of the Midwest Flyover Omnium series. So that brings people from as far away as Minnesota, Montana, Wisconsin, and it's really great. The local racers really need to have that sort of competition from a bigger area, the kind of heavy hitters from other parts of the country coming in. So we have some really strong competitions now, really at all levels. And the great thing about the races is it's literally everything. We had a kids race just now. You have the junior races, so 9-year-olds, 12-year-olds, 15-year-olds. Those divisions have been growing every year. It's part of the National Youth Development Series now. And then last year we made the decision to actually make the women's cash payout prizes a little bit more than the men's, which is we're the only race still in the United States as far as we know that does that. And so the women's divisions have grown by leaps and bounds. They're very competitive, and it's a lot of fun for the women to ride in a big group and ride in a competitive group. Yes, if you want to get involved with our statewide advocacy work, become a member, become a volunteer, visit mobikefed.org. And we're always looking for members. We have over 5,000 members statewide now, but we're shooting for 10. So we really need folks to come and join us. That's mobikefed.org. If you want to become involved with Tour of Kansas City, visit tourofkc.com, and we're always looking for volunteers. It takes an army of volunteers to make this event go every year, as well as an army of racers and riders, and just people to come out and watch. They're huge fun to watch. It's like watching, Indy 500 or NASCAR as they come whizzing by at 30, 40 miles an hour, but you can be within inches or feet of them here at the finish line. So it's a lot of fun. Yeah, our job, we're the statewide bicycle advocacy group. So, and we've just celebrated our 20th anniversary. So we've been working for things like, better trails, more bike lanes, more bikeways, more biking and walking all across the state. So we've really been working hard. Kansas City back in 2007, the BBC sent a camera crew to check out what was it like to bicycle in the worst bicycling city in the United States. Well, that time the mayor, Kansas City mayor, said we're going to turn Kansas City from worst to first. So we've been working really hard. We're the statewide group. We support the local group, Bike Walk KC. There's some great local bike clubs, Cycling Kansas City, and some wonderful local events. So we're gradually turning that around. We had our first citywide bike route system that was actually put on the ground in 2012. People have been working on that for 20-30 years, but finally it's there, it's in place. We're getting bike lanes, we're getting the Katy Trail, is finally getting connected to Kansas City. It's going to be coming from Windsor up to Pleasant Hill. That'll be open this year. The last bit from Pleasant Hill on into like the Truman Sports Complex in Kansas City will be open within the next couple of years. So we've been involved in, just building citizen support for all those kind of things. Better biking, better walking, better trails all across the state.